This is Panzer George, Operation Wishbone, playing UK and China, turn 1. So for production, we're building for the British, we're building 5 infantry, 1 destroyer, 1 fighter, and 1 artillery. And for the Chinese, we have 12, so we're going to be building 4 infantry. So for the British, our combats, we'll do the simple ones first. We're going to be attacking Iran, so we're going to be sending this transport with an infantry and an artillery and invading there, along with cruiser bombardment. I guess what's not clear is the destroyer rolls a 3, but I don't know if it has a bombardment. I'm assuming it doesn't, but I just thought I'd ask the question. Also, West India infantry is joining into Iran. And then the combats in the Mediterranean, we're sending in a fighter, 2 tacticals, so the tactical from Cairo, the tactical from the carrier, along with the fighter with Malta, are attacking the Italian destroyer and transport, and we're sending in a destroyer just because we know that with the rules, the destroyer has a roll of 3, so we're just going to make sure we capture that. And then the big attack, I've already got it on the board, except for this German submarine. The entire British Navy, all the units are attacking A-13 along with 3 Spitfires, and I've confirmed with my German foe that they are scrambling their 3 fighters. So the destroyer from A-19, the cruiser from A-29, the units from A-12, all the naval units, plus the fighters from Scotland and the United Kingdom are all attacking there. So I have that on the board. So that's all set up and ready to go. But we'll do the minor attacks first. So we have 2 units in Iran defending. They defended a 2. I have a cruiser bombard. I have an artillery and an infantry paired, and then I have 1 non-paired. And I also have a fighter, which attacks on a 3, and I need to get 2 hits. So we're going to roll that, starting with the British. So the British get their 2 hits. I think you can see those on the board. So that's 2 hits for the British. And the Iranians fire back. And the Iranians miss. Okay, now we'll do the combat off the in the Mediterranean. So we got a tactical and a fighter paired, 1 tactical unpaired, 1 super destroyer versus 1 Italian. So we do get our 1 hit. The Italians fire back. The Italians also go and get 1 hit, so I'm going to take that off the British destroyer. So the Italian and the Italian destroyer and transport are gone. So now we're going to do the big battle. So we have here, for the British, we have 3 fighters. Oh, sorry. The first thing we're going to do is the AA, which could be an ouch because we have a special rule. The cruisers get a roll of 2 for their AA. And I have, I'm also sending in a bomber. So I've got the bomber as well as the air units. So you have enough to roll all your AA shots. So that's a 2 and 3 ones. And thankfully for the British, that was a miss. So now we're going to do our regular combat. So we have a bomber coming in with 2. We've got 3 fighters. We've got 2 cruisers and 2 destroyers, all rolling with 3. 2 cruisers, 2 destroyers, and then we have 1 battleship. So that should be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, plus our bomber. And then coming against us is a battleship. They're all 4s. Ouch. 3 fighters and a cruiser, or there's 1 submarine defending at a 1. That should be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and of course the transport doesn't get to fire. So let's do our rolls. For the Brits, get up there. Dice didn't want to come out of that jar there. So we've got, oh, I see, I'm rolling the wrong jar. Or it's a smaller jar. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 hits for the Brits. 5 hits for the Brits. And now the Germans get to fire back. And they get 3 hits back. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so for the Brits, I'm going to take off my bomber. 1, 2, 3. So 3 naval units. And the Germans have to take off 5. So I'm assuming it's all the naval units. 2, 3, 4. 3, 4, and then a fighter, 5. So that leaves 2 German fighters, and I have to kill them to get the transport. And that leaves me with my fighters and destroyers and battleship. I could actually take a loss on my battleship. But I think I want to keep the AA fire, so I'll do that. Okay, so we're going to do this combat again. So I've got 3 fighters, a destroyer and a cruiser, and 1 battleship. And the Germans have 2 fighters. So doing that again. I get 3 hits, so they're gone. 4 hits actually. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 hits and they're gone. They get to fire back, and they get 1 hit. So I'm going to take off a destroyer, and the Germans are gone. Okay, so what's left is a cruiser and a battleship. And the fighters go back to the channel. So now I'm going to do my non-combat moves. So this transport here is going to take 2 British units and go 1, 2, 3 and land in British Guyana. I have to change that out. Just give me a second here. It's in British Guyana. That's 2. 1, 2, 3. So there's 3 in England, and then that leaves 2 left. Okay, down here, we're going to send this transport to pick up the units in Malta and drop them off into Egypt. We're going to move the carrier back, the cruiser back, and land in Egypt, all these units. 1, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, all of them can make it to Egypt. We're going to move back our tank, artillery, and just leave 1 infantry behind in Egypt. We're moving our infantry from Anglo-Egyptian Sudan to join our French allies. Over here, we're going to move our infantry from East Burma to North Indochina. We're going to put our tank back in India, our infantry back in India from Burma. The destroyer in A51 is going to join the fleet off in the Red Sea. Just thinking, making sure I've done everything. We're going to move the AA gun into England. I think that's all I can do. So Iran is now part of England resources. Oh, this Spitfire flies back to India. Actually, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It can actually make it to Egypt as well. So we're going to fly to Egypt. Or hold it, I can't fly over Iraq. So I can't do that actually. So I'll just stay in India. I could land on the carrier, but I don't think that really matters. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, so I'm going to put on my reinforcements. I'm going to put a destroyer in A19. I'm going to put an infantry in London. And the rest are going to hold on. Yeah, I could put 4 infantry. That's 12 and 4, 16. And I have one, and I have a fighter. So that fighter is also going to go in London. Okay, so disposition of forces. Oh, why don't I do China and then I'll do disposition of forces for everybody. So for China, we're not going to attack. That's a pretty tough stack. So I'm going to move back the Sichuan to Qinghai. I'm going to be moving units from Guiqiao to Yunnan. And then the ones from Hopei are going to move to Sichuan. And then the one from Qingxi is going to move to Yunnan as well. And my 4 reinforcements are going to go into Yunnan. There we go. So disposition of forces for China is 3 units in Qinghai, 2 in Sichuan, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 infantry, 2 cavalry, 1 artillery, and 1 fighter in Hunan. And then for the British, what I'm going to do with this destroyer and battleship. The battleship is going to go to P50 and join the forces off India. Okay, so in India itself, I have 5, 6, 7, 10 infantry, 1 tank, 1 artillery, 1 fighter, 3 AA. And off the shore, I have a battleship and a destroyer. Iran, I have 2 infantry and an artillery. I have a transport and a cruiser offshore. In the Red Sea, I have a cruiser, destroyer, a carrier, and a transport. In Egypt, I have one fighter, 2 tacticals, and I have 3, 4, 5 infantry, 1 AA, 2 artillery, and 1 tank. In French Equatorial Africa, I have 1 infantry. Well, Gibraltar, I'm going to move this fighter. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to move this fighter up to England. I have 1 infantry in Gibraltar. I have 1 transport in A-28, 2 infantry in British Guyana. I have one destroyer in A-19, and I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 fighters in England, and 3, 4, 5 AAs, and 3 infantry in London. And in A-13, I have a battleship and a cruiser. And I think that's it. So for points, I will have to, the video is running long, so I'll give you my points after. Thank you very much.